Yes, good afternoon, learners, wherever you are. My name is Mr. Paul Chilola. Once again, you are teacher by choice and not by chance. Right. So today's topic is going to be the effects of students' sexual relationships on the academic performance. We are going to examine the effects of students' sexual relationships on the academic performance. In one of the topics some weeks ago, I highlighted that different sexual relationships take place at school. For example, you can have students having or developing sexual relationships amongst themselves, or teachers having sexual relationships with students, or sometimes teachers having sexual relationships among themselves. And each type of sexual relationship, whether it is between students or between a student and a teacher, or teacher and teacher, they have negative effects on the academic performance of students. Whatever form of sexual relationship that takes place at school setup will compromise the teaching and learning process of students. By the end of the day, the one who loses is the student, because the result in most cases is failure to meet the demands of academic performance. Maybe failing an exam or some kind of effect, maybe on teaching and learning. Maybe teaching is the one that suffers, so students don't learn, or students fail their end of term exams or manable exams. So today we'd love to look at the effects of sexual relationships among students, a boy and a girl having sexual relationship at school. How does it affect their performance? Or a girl and another girl having sexual relationships. I know this may sound strange, but such practices of girl-girl or boy-boy sexual relationships are now on the rise in schools. All right, we hear cases of girls being expelled from school just because they were caught in a sexual activity. A girl and a girl, or a boy and a boy. So it's not new, it's happening. So let us acknowledge that sexual relationships are there in schools. If it's a boy-girl school, like a co-education school, boys and girls having sexual relationships. Or if it's all girls school, you hear of girl and another girl being found in a compromising situation, sexual situation, what is called the FIFA, or finger fucking or something, FIFA. So how do these practices affect students' or academic performance? We are going to examine this in this topic. As I talk to you about this topic, my heart is very heavy, because in the first place I thought this shouldn't be happening, but unfortunately it's happening. I'm very sad it is happening. That's why I'm compelled to highlight to you the consequences, the effects of sexual relationships on academic performance. All right. So, a definition is important in every topic. What is a sexual relationship, or what is a sexual relationship? Definition of sexual relationship. What is it? What is sexual relationship? We are going to define sexual relationship as a connection or interaction between individuals that involves intimate physical contact, romantic or erotic involvement, or sexual activity. Such a relationship is called a sexual relationship. So sexual relationship, definition of sexual relationship, we are saying, is a connection or interaction between individuals, a boy and a girl and another girl in a FIFA type of relationship, or a boy and a boy. This kind of relationship is characterized by intimate physical contact. Intimate physical contact, romantic or erotic involvement. All this is talking about is gonana. Skulu uko malo mokita focus pa maphunziro ndi kumagonana ku skulu kuchako. Like I said, my heart is very heavy on this subtopic, because at first I thought this shouldn't be happening, and I'm still thinking that it shouldn't be happening. But you find that girls, boys are busy in their schools. Instead of studying hard to pass their exams and make a life out of it, they're having sexual relationship, a gonana in short. So, how does this practice affect academic performance? Makhozedwe amayeso amakhuzidwa bwanji ndi kugonana kwanuku. It is a subject that I will take my time on. I will not be in a hurry. I'm not against time. I'm sure YouTube will allow me to upload a longer video than ever before, so that I communicate my point. So, some key aspects of sexual relationship include physical intimacy. Physical intimacy. In physical intimacy, there are activities such as sexual intercourse, gonana, having sex in short, or what is called oral sex, that's the sex through the mouth. So a penis is inserted into the mouth, or other forms of physical contact. This is one aspect of a sexual relationship. Or sometimes instead of being physically intimate, the participants may be in an emotional connection where they are sharing emotions. I love you, baby, I love you this, I love that. Emotional connections, showing closeness emotionally, the mind being emotionally involved instead of focusing on academic work, studying, attending to classes, and the other useful practices. The participants are busy sharing emotions such as I love you, you know, I need you, come closer, baby. Useless things, useless things, useless emotions. Okay, so that's another aspect of sexual relationship. So he said the first one is physical intimacy, closeness, engaging in sex, having sex at school. You can imagine at school. Schools were not meant to be places for sexual intercourse. Schools are not rest houses, but you find some students are busy doing that. So the topic is meant to show you the effects. How does that affect your academic work? Right. The third aspect is that there is mutual consent. Mutual consent. So those that take part in it willingly and knowingly participate in the sexual activities. So these people are agree to be involved in sexual activities. They agree, and they have given each other names like baby, sweetheart, this, trying to pull each other's hearts closer together. But does this help you in your academic life? Does it contribute anything positive? We are going to look at it. Another aspect is romantic involvement. So there is some emotional attachment. There is what they call love. I'll put this in bracket in quotes, as it may not mean the true love. Maybe what is called infatuation, maybe. It may also involve some affection between the partners. There's commitment level. Relationships can range from casual to committed long-term partnerships. I've seen others getting married, but I thought the starting point should not be at school. It should be somewhere else. Because schools are meant to develop you, to build you, to become a reliable person in the future, not to train you to commit sex or to have sexual intercourse, or not to train you to be kissing boys or to be kissing girls, to be touching or to be involved in a sexual engagement. No, no, no. So let us look at how sexual relationships at school amongst students affect their performance academically. All right. In case you have just joined us, my name is Mr. Pochla, and I want you to pay attention. And also don't forget to subscribe to this channel, as many more crucial topics as possible are going to be uploaded. Right, so how do sexual relationships among students affect academic performance? Effects of sexual relationships among students on academic performance. Sexual relationships among students can impact you, the learner. It can impact your learning in several ways. We are going to look at some of the ways how having a sexual relationship at school with a fellow student at the same school, how it can affect you. So one of the effects is that it distracts you. It also decreases your focus on academic goals. Right? So what are we saying? The first effect is sexual relationships cause distractions and decreased focus. Romantic relationships can divert attention from academic goals. Okay, what I'm saying in Jikewa is that kugonana kapena maubale wo kugonana ku skulu, ana skulu amapangisa kuti uchoke pamalingaliro a skulu aliwonse ndikumakhala busy ndizogona nazo, kuwerenga kaya kukhala kuchita attend maklasi zimachepa, because you are busy thinking about how you are going to satisfy your partner sexually at the school. So we are saying, one, it distracts and decreases focus. You do more of sexual relationships and less of academic work. Even if you do it once a week, it still is decreasing your focus, and also it is distracting you from school, because that 1 day or 1 hour of being together with your partner in a sexual compromise, you would use that, you could have used that moment, that time, to study. Another effect is that it brings about emotional roller coaster. Roller coaster is when your relationship doesn't seem to work at all at school. Maybe the two of you are involved in some kind of quarreling. You are in a relationship, yes, but maybe you are differing on certain things, so you're quarreling. That quarreling, that tension will cause ups and downs in your relationships and can lead to emotional distress. You become depressed, demotivated, disappointed, sad because your relationship doesn't have to work while you're at school. And so it is going to affect your mental well-being and academic performance in the end. Let's say maybe you're a girl and you asked for some money from your boyfriend, the so-called boyfriend, and the boyfriend doesn't have the money. You become sad, upset, you look down, you are distressed. As a result, your mental well-being is disturbed, and the result is your academic performance is affected. Effects of sexual relationships among students. My name is Mr. Paul Chilola once again. Listen carefully. We are saying kuti zibwenzi kugonana ana skulu kugonana ku skulu zimapangisa kuti chidwi cha pamaphunziro chanu chichepe chifukwa mumakhala bize kuganizira zanu zimene zogonana izozo. Komanso nthawi zina mumakhonza kuyambana ku skulu kuchako pa ubwenzi wanuwo. Mapeto yake zimabweresa kukhumudwa, pena kufuna kuzimangirira kumene. Sazi. As a result, maganizidwe yanu sakhala swabwino. Kumapeto kwake skulu ndi imene machita safa. Kubwera maiso malakwa. Really, is that what we need to be doing at school? I think no. We can do better than that. All right? There is also what we call social drama and conflict at the school. Relationship issues can create social tensions, bullying, and conflicts, disrupting the learning environment. When people have known you, when other students have known you that you are having sex at school, you are in a relationship, they will boo you, they will bully you, they will make fun of you, they will make jokes with you, and the result is going to be conflicts in your school. The whole school becomes disturbed. The teaching and learning process will now take place in a disturbed and confused environment. Is this what we need to be doing at school? No, I don't think so. My name is Mr. Paul Chilola once again. I hope we are together here. If you are one such a girl, one such a boy who has sexual relationships, chibwenzi zogonana kumagonana ku school kuchako, just imagine ukapenda kuweruka basi kumagonana munjira popita ku nyumba kachani. That's going to bring you down. It will lower you down. Your academic performance will go down. You are not the ones paying school fees. It is your parents, your uncles the fees is gonna go into the drain. Fees yonse ichazangolowa m'madzi chifukwa chakugonana kwanuko. Chifukwa zimene zonso zimapangisa kuti musakhaleso ndi chidwi ndi sukulu. Sukulu imene mukuyiseweresayo musayilirira sogolo. When your parents are long gone, they are dead, you would wish to turn the arms of the clock. If you have just started this act, stop it. Because whether you like it or not, it's going to affect your academic life. All right. My name is Mr. Pochilola once again. Welcome to this platform. It's called Black Slides Online. It's a YouTube channel. Kindly subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any videos as they come. Effects of sexual relationships among students on the academic performance. If you are involved in a sexual relationship at the school with a fellow student, then this is going to happen. There's going to be decreased participation and engagement. Students in a romantic relationship might skip classes, arrive to school late, or disengage from activities going on in class. Sexual relationships are dangerous. They don't work together with academic work. They can make you skip classes, miss classes, just because you have gone out maybe to have sex, or to kiss, or to do whatever, to hug, or whatever nasty things to do. By the end of the day, you miss the whole class. You do that twice, 3 times, you do the whole week. What are you doing? You have lost a lot. You are ruining your future. Or sometimes, because maybe of the previous night's activities, you arrive at school late. It is going to slowly eat away your future. Your academic life is going to decrease. If you are in a relationship, I'm on point number 6, you are in a sexual relationship, there is a compromise, academic compromise. Relationships can lead to sharing of assignments, cheating, or unfair advantages. Instead of you working hard yourself, you are copying assignments from your boyfriend, or boyfriend copying from girlfriend. That's not acceptable. It's called academic compromise. It also affects your health and wellness concerns. Sexual relationships can raise health concerns such as sexually transmitted infections. You can get HIV and die. You can get syphilis and suffer. Or you can get pregnancy. And that or these can affect your mental well-being. Tenga mimba, matenda, chani, chindoko, umoyo wanu masokonezeka chifukwa cha kugonana. While with a fellow student, we are looking at the effect sexual relationship can have on your academic performance. There is also decreased self-esteem and confidence. Unhealthy or toxic relationships, sexual relationships, can negatively impact self-perception and confidence. You feel shy. You say, ine anthu akudziwa kuti ndapanga chibwenzi ndimagonana ndi uja chani, kaya ndakuganiza bwanji za ine. You feel bad about it. Stop it. Anything that makes you feel bad is not good. Stop it. Concentrate, focus on your academic life. But also long-term consequences. I'm on bullet number 10. Unhealthy relationships can have lasting effects on your future relationships, mental health, and academic trajectory. Sogolo limaonongekiratu. Komanso sogolo anthu sangakaza kufune kuti akukwatire kapena iweyo akwatire, because khalidwe lako aliziwa anthu nyasa umakonda kugonana ku skulu. Come on, you can do better. Alright, so I've shown you the effects of sexual relationships among students. I don't think you'd say that these effects are good and they are worth continuing. Cut off. Change. I'm calling upon you to change. Change. Stop it. Concentrate on your education. It's your future. The future lies in your hands. We depend on you to develop this country. There's time for everything. You're going to find a sexual partner after school, but not now. Because if you do it now, the consequences are very bad. Thank you very much. Once again, my name is Mr. Pochilo. See you in the next topic. Bye.